Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I think it's fall now, and moreover, we got a sprinkle going on, which is not exactly fitting great to my plans, but just wanted to walk around and check on the animals today and take a little peek at the garden. So that's what we're gonna do. Hello, you. What are you up to? Xenia. Hey, girl. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Hello, little sweetie. Yeah. You guys doing okay? Oh, yeah. These are our little Jacob sheep ewes from this year. We hold them back the first year, and I'll wait till next fall to actually breed these. This one here, the big fuzzy one next to Xenia, is Shetland Finn with some Jacob sheep, and the other ones are Jacob sheep. So
This is
some of them got some nice four horns and stuff like that, but sometimes if they bump around too much, they'll get bumped off when they're young, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go check on the rams from this spring.
That's why we moved the lambs out from being with the big ewes, because she got the front horn knocked off.
So we move them out to be away from the big ewes, and then they get kicked around a little less. And so far, Xenia's real friendly with them, right? All right.
Other than when they try to get her food.
Right.
She guards it.
And she's still really cool and chill with you guys? Well behaved for you? Yeah. Don't stand out in the rain too long today.
I will.
All right. So, across the way over here, got my sheep in 3 different pastures right now because, yeah, we got to have them separated for different reasons. We had 7 male lambs this year and 6 females. So those there were the females, and we ate 1 lamb in the spring, and then we just had some friends we taught how to butcher sheep because they were wondering. I said, well, I got 3 we could do. I could do one to show you, and then you could do one that I'm supervising you, and then I could just kind of turn you loose on one, and that worked out really well for him. But then we had 3 with really nice horn genetics, and just kind of wanted to see what would happen to them. So we saved them. I'm gonna let these chickens out for right now. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, chickens. Just a second, I'll get you out. I know. So, these are some beautiful ones. We got some barred rocks that a friend of ours got for Pinky Pepper because she had wanted some barred rocks this year. Oh, look at them go. So we keep them in here, and even last night a neighbor drove by, and at the end of my driveway there's a culvert, and saw a raccoon jump in there. So he warned me, and I couldn't find it. But keep them secure for the night, and then I like to let these guys take care of stuff like this during the day. So on these barred rocks like the one in front, all them other absolutely beautiful ones were the little ones that we got from Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead. So pretty cool, absolutely beautiful birds. I'll get you a couple nice shots of some of these maybe. I like chickens anyway, just because of the meat and the eggs, but when you got ones that look this amazing, it just makes it even cooler. Oh, and look at this. If I'm remembering right, this one would be Jacob. So you see those? Look at how the difference is of the horns from the males to the females. This one was Apocalypse. His horns are starting to kind of head out on the top, so that was different. I didn't expect that. Looks like a new ram. And then this one should be Thunderkill. He's another nice little one. And the horns can grow kind of a number of ways. The top ones can go straight up, or they can kind of head out, or some other things. Hey, Thunderkill. Yeah. So now they're just checking out these chickens, seeing what's up. It's kind of cool. I like seeing the animals interact together. Hey guys, that gives you a kind of good look at all three of them with them horns. But in just months, you know, to see creatures get that big of horns, it's pretty cool. And what they like to do is they like to go clean up the feed. Yeah, you're missing them. One more. You ready? There you go, there you go, there you go. Don't you remember where they went? Oh no, they're all running back. Oh, Pinky came walking in from the woods. But yeah, some of these are pretty big already for not being that old. What do you sheep think? Do you like your new friends? Do you like your new friends? I bet so. Hey, Apocalypse, give me a good look, buddy. There you go. Look at that. And he's got some massive horns, and actually he had 5. Oh, buddy, what were you smacking into? He's got a... Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Okay. He's got a little blood behind one of his horns, but at least they're on nice. Look at you guys with your horns. Amazing. There's a reason we like these sheep. And if you're going to have a wool sheep, I'd recommend thinking about Jacobs. A couple of reasons I like Jacobs is they're one of the unrefined breeds. So they do really well on their own. If you're going to have a wool sheep that you don't mind shearing. And also the meat's really lean, almost as lean as venison, which I got to get us some venison soon. So we're going to let these guys out for a bit today. Sometimes, depending on what's going on in the garden or where they're ranging, if they get in the habit of jumping in the garden constantly, we kind of deter that. But right now the garden's closing in on being done. How are the meat chicks today?
Really big.
Yeah, we got to shoot our update on their weight. Yeah, cool. So it's interesting too with the changing weather. As I head up to the garden, I'll show you the plants that kind of just get destroyed, and like they get the slightest frost and they're absolutely done, and that's it for them. And then you've got a number of plants that hang out an impressive amount of time. Some of those would actually be like the goji berries. Definitely impressed with them. They kind of set fruit a little late for our zone, but that's good because, you know, you can have strawberries and blueberries. Sorry. You can have strawberries and blueberries and different things at different times. And, you know, they can come in more near the end of the season. And that'll be nice. What's going on, buddy? Okay. We're going to have to switch their sand soon. So, monster truck here is checking on the quail. Hey, guys. Oh, we're going to have to wire brush this again, too. Cool. But they're doing all right. I want you guys to do that today.
Alright.
I'm going to have them wire brush this, and we'll scoop that out and change it with new sand. And the free range chickens are out, so they'll come make sure this stuff doesn't go to waste. Here's some spilt on the ground. There's some under there. They'll take care of that stuff for us, right, son?
Yeah.
All right. How are your other chores going?
Good. I just got done doing rabbits.
Cool. So here we come up to the garden, and the cool thing is, I know you guys, if you saw that rat take out a bunch of our, stole a bunch of my seeds, I am kind of replenishing those supplies with what was still out in the garden. So that's a happy thing. Here, you know, this toothache plant, you can tell it got hit, but then now, you know, whatever's still there is still alive and doing well. Same thing here. It got hit with the frost, so it's all kind of wrinkly and stuff up there, but here it's still making some nice good fruit. It's got good leaves going, not bad stuff. These are all Uraizun Japanese winged beans. So where are we at? You know, these big seed pods. A lot of stuff dangling through here. We'll see. Those should be listed soon in the future, so that'll be good. If you notice behind here, a bunch of those chickens ran up. Come say hi. Got the guineas and the ducks and other stuff here. Some of these other ones from Jeff. That's a good pile of ducks, by the way. But let's see. Yeah, look at that guy. I say guy, I don't know. Those are just beautiful. But cool thing too, if you look at this tree here, that's a big old peach tree. It's probably 15 feet tall. But that one was actually from an orchard up the hill from me that had kind of been neglected for a long number of years. And then, some of the fruit would fall and grow from seeds. So I don't know how it's going to be because that's one of those ones. They don't stay true to kind when you get them from the seeds, but could wind up with something good, could not. So we'll see how that goes. But you know, somebody was brush hogging it, all the stuff down there, and I'm like, oh, look at all these baby, peach trees. I'm like, hold on. So I went and grabbed a shovel. Now I've got that by just waiting a couple years. This is kind of cool. So the bitter melons that we didn't pick, yeah, they're bad. And obviously they got hit hard by the frost. So this whole wall is just a dead pile, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But if you look at something like this, like somehow the black pearl pepper here, which I've got a lot more red ones. We're sold out in our store right now. They are a tasty one. I like the heat. And they do have beautiful purple flowers when they're flowering. But yeah, the fruit will be dark purple. And then ripen to red. But it looks like almost nothing happened. The wilty stuff is mostly other things. It's got a little bit of stuff that you can tell got hit by the frost. But everything else, it's a good, healthy plant. So I'm probably going to lift those and bring them inside the house for the winter. The achachas, they got hit hard. The pond here, I've got to do a number on and clean out. So the fish are doing good in here. Cool thing is I have not ran any aeration in here for maybe 4 or 5 months now. I was working on a project just to see if I could get it without that. Hey bugger, get down from there, because if you get too close to the edge you'll fall in. But I gotta get a bunch of these leaves and some of the scum stuff out. But they're still alive, they're doing well, working pretty good. Did you get the straps?
Yes.
Okay, did you get the sawzall?
I'm going to do that right now.
Okay, get the sawzall on those things. This was a volunteer gourd up in here. So you can see it's everywhere and made a bunch of them. Some of these peppers are still going. These mini sweets are amazing. I just love them. They're so tasty. When the mini bells are here too. And that's probably a Medusa pepper. I gotta save some seeds from that. When I was doing some things and adding to the hugel mound, I would clean a lot of my seeds over here, where when I'm sorting my seeds and saving them off the plants, I would put them up here and just kind of do it that way. If anything fell, they could grow. So you've got this red mustard greens, which I'm gonna have seeds listed for these very soon. And then you can see little cilantros there next to those mustard greens. The bees are still doing well. On warmer days they'll come out. They'll doing it there, and then here they're kind of really active. So good to see. Here's some more baby cilantro. Now eventually I want to work through this whole section and have this all be garden too. That'll be exciting. And here's one of the ones I started prepping for winter. So I picked everything that was in here and I sprinkled some kale seeds and then was adding a layer of rabbit manure to the top. But you can see those little green sprouts. There's a good concentration of them there, of a bunch of kale. So all those little green things are the little kale sprouts. And the cool thing about that kale, that's like what, the blue curly Scotch kale or something like that. Last time I grew it, it lasted like 7 seasons. Season being spring, winter, summer, fall, that type of thing. So that was really cool to see. This is amazing too. This was our best year ever growing Swiss chard. This stuff is still just huge and ready to go. We have clary sage that reseeded itself, and I'm actually going to lift a lot of these out of my pathway. They came from over in here. They turn really big, but I'm also going to get a bunch up for any of my friends or others who might be interested. We got a lot of mustard greens. Whoa, what happened here? Somebody came digging in here. I don't like that. But we've got mustard greens that reseeded themselves. I love the volunteers. Don't you love it when plants volunteer?
Oh, turtle, something like that.
A turtle?
Turtle.
Oh, an armadillo, yeah. And then these guys are my sunchokes. And last year we got 100 pounds out of here. If anyone's interested in getting sunchokes, we plan on listing those in the store here pretty soon, just when I dig them up. But this tamarillo kind of ran its course. It's still alive, so I may move it inside for the winter. It's a really tasty plant. Still got things like this, extra Chinese red noodle bean seeds to grow. A lot of this stuff is interesting too. You know, the grapes are all done, but just look at these. Strawberries thriving. Looks like a couple of radishes that must have self-sowed there. That's cool. I wanted to lift these and put them in. These were the elephant repellent peppers, but they got hit hard, although it still looks like a couple are alive, so I might. As soon as this guy finishes drying, I'll be able to list some more. What are these, Bugger?
Snake gourd.
Snake gourds, right. I'll be able to list some more snake gourd seeds in our thing. I don't know if that one went to seed or not. We'll see. Over here, we'll see what these carrots do, because there's a whole pile of carrots that reseeded themselves. And it's cool too, a lot of the winter wild edibles are coming in. So here, it looks like we have purple dead nettle. And here, it looks like we have some, chickweed.
A whole bunch of dill.
Yeah, a whole bunch of dill. Go show me the dill. And the dill made it through the frost just fine. So if you look at that, all the dill is alive and thriving. All that arugula over there is alive and thriving. All those Chinese goji berries alive and thriving. I'll show you on the ones over here, because it's pretty, whoa, pretty cool to see. But the Korean goji berries, they're like unfazed so far by all of the frost. I've been out here picking and was drying some, so cool to see. Just got a big giant wall, don't we, Bugger?
Yes!
And how are those guys?
Good.
Yeah, they're good and tasty, aren't they? And we still got more peppers we can pick. The plants don't look too happy, but if you look, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these peppers, so we'll do a big pepper pick too. Right, son?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, raindrops are falling on you?
Yeah.
I believe it. So, just want to head back by the other sheep and peek at the meat chicks too real quick to wrap up this video. Oh yeah, Malabar spinach. See that big kind of dead wall? It's done for the year because it's a tropical plant and it's a perennial in the tropics. So here, you give it a frost, you give it a freeze, it's done. But ours goes to seed so well that we haven't planted it in years. And also the cool thing is we got enough this year. I started, I took enough off of the plant to actually harvest some seeds to have for sale in our Etsy shop, so that's exciting. So since the sheep, yeah, you sheep, have been hanging out with Dodge for a while, we're probably thinking a couple of them are pregnant. Hey, Mrs. Hook, how are you? Yeah, you are. Who are you? Recess or Thunderhoof? Is this Thunderhoof or Recess? Thunderhoof. So she'd be the mom of Thunderkill, who you saw earlier. Yeah. You guys doing okay? Lavender. Crazy Horns. Dodge, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? Yeah, man, thanks. Okay. You're a big boy. Look at his... He's not that old. It's amazing just to see those horns grow like that. But he's going to be a good sire this year, and we'll see what we get into next year. Yeah, another one here.
That's Jacob's mom.
One out in the woods. Oh, this is Jacob's mom?
Yeah.
This is Recess, right?
Lavender, yeah. That's Lavenders twin. And
That-
Lavender's
Really? So that was the first time Lavender didn't throw a white one for us. Must have been Dodge. You were the factor. Cool. So the meat chicks here. We're actually getting ready to do our, what is this, week 8? Week 9.
Week 9.
Week 9 video on this. And if I'm off work tomorrow, we're going to start the process of culling these guys, because some of them are definitely big enough.
Yeah.
But here's the meat chicks. They definitely like this yard. They've been scratching it up for a while. Probably help things grow in the future with all the nutrients they're adding. When we did put them in here, something snuck in here through the bottom the first night, right? And got 5. So since then, we've actually been having our dog Blizzard hang out back and just keep things away. So that's been working good. But some of these are pretty hefty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at you hanging out up there, huh? You're still just eating and having fun. Boy, this ground's a little spongy now that we've had some layers in here. What do you think about these guys? You ready to butcher them all?
Yeah.
I think we're still gonna do them in 3 series. So we'll take out the big ones and then leave smaller ones, like them ones in the corner, to grow for a little bit longer.
The Einsteins are really small.
We'll see how it works out. But some of these are pretty big. Some of them almost look like a baby turkey, like a little turkey. Are you enjoying your window view? Almost? Alright, that's cool.
At the morning when they want you to let them out, they will actually fly up and hit the window.
Are we doing it on a bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you a sneak peek. We'll just weigh 1 to show you what they look like. As far as weight wise, and then we'll go from there. And I'm thinking on top of the bucket, let's flip one of these feed things to give it a flat.
Alright.
It looks like a big one.
He's probably not very heavy.
King Thunder. So here's one for you guys. We'll weigh up King Thunder and see what it looks like. Wow, 6'12". 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Not bad. So, pretty cool. So anyway, that's a little bit of what's going around here on this rainy fall day. Hopefully you guys like that. I definitely enjoy seeing some of the plants still producing. And that's going to bless us. And it is time to plant some other stuff for us here, which is one reason I like living in the Ozarks over Wisconsin. We'll see you next time. I got a ton to do, so see you later. Papa out.